Welcome back. This is part 2 of Tour de Nukem. Alright, so we're going to get right back into this. I was previously talking about the holiday of Juneteenth, about how the Emancipation Proclamation, Abraham Lincoln signed it January 1st of 1865, freeing all slaves who lived in America during that time period. Juneteenth is a holiday recognized originally in Texas, about how that law took over 2 years after being signed into Congress for it to be enforced into Texas. So that means during that time frame, free men, some fought and some died, who were living in Texas during this time when they should have been free. So Juneteenth is a holiday to remember some of my ancestors who lost their lives, their blood that was shed, as well as the freedom that came finally to all of the United States. We talked about the general, how he went to Texas. I wanted to elaborate on that story. I forget his name. I don't feel like looking him up. But just know, if you want to look this up yourself, Juneteenth is a fascinating holiday. I'm going to spend a little bit more time discussing it. Let me see. So yeah, the general, he was fighting during the Civil War because, believe it or not, there was fighting. Like a lot of people, when they think about the Civil War, they think about it being fought on American soil, which is just not true. Just previously mentioned, I said there was fighting taking place in Texas. There was also fighting going on in Mexico over the border, as well as all the way well into Mexico, which is crazy to think about, but it's absolutely true, because that same general was from Texas and was fighting in Mexico. He came home with his troops to find out that they were being enslaved or being treated less than, when it was already written in the law that they should have been treated free. It was probably a story of one of his officers. This general's officers or lieutenants went back home and was being treated like this. Do you see me cheesing this guy though? Look at him. He's about to blow himself up, yo. I'm all too happy to oblige. Go ahead, dude, and do some damage. That saved me a lot of ammo and a lot of time. Little small things like that. But yeah, so there was fighting going on in Mexico. That general, he marched through Texas, through his hometown, and read the general orders about he wants his men to be free because they fought and they won. He doesn't want to have to come home and deal with this. And of course, that was met with backlash and more bloodshed. It took 2 years after the general marching on that land, promoting that general order, enforcing it basically, in order for us as African Americans to be free. So June 19th, became that day, 2 years after that general marched on Texas. And that is when the first inauguration of that day was held. So, according to the year 2021 is when it officially became a national holiday. It is also the oldest African American holiday in existence. Some notable things that I think really cool are the food that we eat during this holiday. It's all 4th of July food. It represents Independence Day, specifically for African Americans who were around during that time period, and it is celebrated mainly in Texas. So if you live in Texas, definitely turn up for June 19th. With the way that things have been going in this country lately, we definitely need more days like that. There's fireworks, there's hot dogs, there's hamburgers, there's brats, and soul food, because it's an African American holiday. Hello, this is my business card. On it has my background info, as well as some QR codes that you guys can scan to gain access to my SoundCloud and my YouTube. So make sure you guys do that and don't miss any other updates. Now back to the video. What messes me up is when we say that only African Americans can promote this holiday or celebrate this holiday, or us as black people or African Americans only have a right to turn up during this day, which I disagree with, because if this is now a national holiday, I want it to be done in a way that it's another 4th of July. If we have a 4th of July in June and July, I think it would make summer that much more cool and special. But celebrate June 19th in a way that pays homage to those lives that were lost during that time frame. That's my only thing about that, I guess. Some other stuff to mention is there's a flag on June 19th. It's red, white, and blue, but it has a silver star in the middle, and it's red and blue. You wear it to signify that you're aware of the holiday, that you're aware of what happened, you're aware why you wear it, and how you want to see things change. Because I can just tell by a holiday like this, it's going to be controversial reviews. Because if you lived in Texas and you have history and homage to that day, you're going to always have something to say about it, which kind of makes me want to celebrate it more. That's just me personally, being African American. That's how I feel about it. Yeah, that's about it. I can see that we have all 5 of our secrets here. So this is looking like this is going to be the end of this video pretty soon. I'm going to definitely look around really quick to see if there's any ammo or anything else that I need, as well as bring this up again. Make sure you guys do research on Juneteenth, what it means to you, how you could celebrate it, and how you would want that to be done. With that being said, that is the end of this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Stay tuned to the next one. Peace!